Alright everyone, welcome back to another week of Clash. This week we're going to be playing Kayo Underhanded Cheat, the newest brute slash not brute to hit Flesh and Blood, alongside Tough Nut. So, interesting deck building puzzle. You need a lot of blues, you need small attacks, but also you're a brute, so you probably want some sixes too. But I think the main appeal to playing this deck is the brute armor suite. We have our Scowling Flesh Bag, not a ton to say. This card's very, very good. Scabskin Leathers, Apex Bonebreakers, and then we've got Mandible Claw, and then Tunic. Before Savage Sash came out, this was like the staple like brute chess piece. Just allowed a lot of smoothing out of your turns, and KO is not going super wide, so it doesn't get a ton of bonus resources off of Sash, so Tunic is just kind of the best. You can line up a lot of turns, like we're playing a lot of 2 costs, so playing a 2 cost off of Vigor after blocking out your hand, sending a CNC, a Show of Strength, a Swing Big for 8 after, blocking 10 is like 18-point value swing. It's crazy. Otherwise, the deck is got some Go Again, it's got some life gain, and then it is a pile of rate. So Sink Below, Shelter, Enlightened Strike, Command and Conquer, the 2 for 8s. Yeah, just basically the most solid, like, mid-range numbers deck that you could have. You do have to maintain a higher life total than your opponent, though, which is the difficult part. So that's kind of your priority number 1. It's higher life. After that, you're good to go. All your cards are on. But like the Mocking Blow style effects, like you need the crowd to boo you, and for them to boo you, you need to have more life. Basically, what you're trying to do is like snowball advantage by getting an early lead, keeping it, and pressuring them with really, really efficient numbers. But yeah, that's the deck. This is pretty similar to the list that Mansent made. Couple cards changed. I saw the like Sam Dando and Ben Dodd video too. Took a little bit of their yellow spice, just to even out the cost curve a little bit and make sure it's a little more efficient to play these hands. In the sideboard, we've got the outside interference package. So this card is insane. It's the reason to play this hero. It's a blue 6 with a hand trap effect, so you can get a card from your sideboard that's reviled and put it into your hand. So this can kind of be anything you need in that situation. So the things that I'm running are one more big bully, a yellow Mocking Blow if you need a decent card to play, or or just like a yellow pitch. And then Deal Switcheroo, it's a blue block 3. That's all it's in there for. Yeah, and then the sideboard is a couple more D-Reacts, and then pile of Verdance / Kano / Wizard Hate. You're just a dog to Verdance and to the Arcane decks. With that, that is RKO. Very excited to play some games with this and see how it feels. All right, Syndra. Syndra, I think we want to go second. Let's give them the good luck, have fun. For Syndra board, 1 million D-Reacts, go. All right, so there's a world where we we're definitely blocking. We might end up trying to filter our hand with the KO ability. Probably trying to hang on to a Swing Big, because they're just trying to like leak damage. There's also an argument to like hold on to a blue so we can use our hero power. We're gonna leak 2. They won't draw a card, but like leaking 2 sucks. Let's see if they do anything. Dagger back. Down 2. See if they send their last card. They shouldn't. Cool. I mean, yeah, that sucked. I think I'm gonna take a risky line and I'm gonna roll Scabs. And it paid off. We're gonna send Show of Strength into Swing Big. We're just gonna send 16. You have to like seize the tempo versus Syndra. She has no armor, basically. So you can, if you just push, you can get a lot of damage through. So I'm sending 16. She's got a 5-card hand. Oof, all red hand is rough. I think I will. I'm probably just trying to send a 1-card Mocking Blow hand, so I'm just going to try to preserve some life. We would have to take a lot of damage to go beneath her, so let's try not to. But if we can send a 1-card 5 and block 9 to 10, be happy. We're definitely using armor. I think I'm just like giving a flesh bag to slow them down and play around react. It's super greedy, but I want that higher life total. They can have another 5-card hand. They used a resource too. So they wasted a counter on their Blood Spattered Vest, and I get to send a 1-card 5. Which is very, 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 very strong. So he's at 16 into 5, and we blocked 9, 10, 11. So we're very, very, very far ahead. Ooh, we have a 2-card Big Bully play. Or a 1-card Big Bully play. So that's definitely what we're going to do. I'm going to give some armor. Lava. Yeah, okay. How does this work? So I've got 1, 2. That pays for that. Yeah, I think I just blocked. They'll flick. I'm going to sync this away to try to find something that blocks better. So they flicked on the end one. Take the 3. Now we got a block here. Block like this. Ooh, they did get me. So yeah, I just taken the 5. So yeah, we'll pull our Vigor and send Big Bully for 8. And refresh our Vigor token, arsenal our Sink Below. So we're 15 points up. Double sync. They have another Art of Dragon Blood. I'm going to sync. I don't want this pummel. I want something better. I have no pummel targets right now, so just a dead card. We could send that for 9. You need to keep so many cards to make flex strength work. You can't do it just off a blue. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Mocking Blow does it. So yeah, just off of Vigor. They triggered Mask 1 time. They could snaps here. That's okay. They're just drawing an arsenal. We're still very far up. We're gonna Mock and Blow. And here's 5. And if you don't block, it's 10. We're 20 points up. I really wish I played Reckless Swing. I wish I had Reckless Swing in my hand right now. Okay, so we might need to outside interference for a 3 block. We can also, we need 4, 5, 6, 2 blues to keep this. We can send 9. I think that I'm good. I think I need to grab the big bully from the sideboard. Okay. I think I'll give up all my equipment. See what they have. I have to block one more card. Just get a 3 block. The old switcheroo. This card sucks. But it's good at blocking. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 resources. I can do Flex Strength Pummel. So I think that works. Yeah. Okay. And then this can be 9. So it'll get plus 4 plus 7. It'll be 9. I mean, they just like block 9 and I just arsenal the pummel. And oh, I can steal their fealty token. Steal victory. Take fealty. They can pop it if they want, which would be the correct play. So we'll play out our booze. And then we will just send our nimby. Get our nimbleism. But we'll get another vigor token next turn. It just blocks 6. I'll just pump it. Get that back into the deck. Okay, so just needed a 2 cost. There we go. So we'll have 4 resources. So we can send Swing Big plus Pummel off of 3 cards. We get 1 more block this turn. Shit. They draw a card. I don't think that there's any way they're out of this. But if they can find it, they find it. Okay, they can't find it. I'll block 3. Yeah, we're able to get a just pretty big lead. And here's 8. And we can make it 12. So they'd have to block 12. But they're probably just going to block 8. And then we pummel, and we win. Unless they have a D-React. It's a good game. Yeah, they had 2 Ravenous Rebels. And yeah, that was like the correct thing to do, but they were kind of just stuck in the lock. Once you get super low against KO, you are in trouble. But yeah, let's do one more. Good luck, have fun. I'll go up 3 cards, and I'll send it. But yeah, I can't imagine that this mirror is like a great time. Do I want to attack then? I'm gonna bet on them having a couple D-reacts and try to make this awkward. And I probably will activate KO and just put this Mocking Blow on the bottom. That doesn't do anything. Okay, great. You're good. I got a red Mocking Blow for my troubles. I'm fine with that. Probably blocking with my red Mocking Blow and then looking for a scrap into Swing Big. Pitching our flex strength, I think, is the move. Block 3. That doesn't seem right. That seems like a weird play to IP 3 or 4. No? Okay, okay. Well, we're gonna go then. So here's 5 go again. We're boarded up for the mirror. I think we're ready to fatigue. And we have the first turn that pushes. I'm like, how many defense reactions did they draw? Swing Big does have a notable downside, like it could give them an agility token which could unlock their turn. But we're 1 point up right now. So just having the life lead is so important that I'm willing to risk that as a potential option. And they're giving me 4 points of armor and a sink. So yeah, they do get the agility. A little bit of a bummer, but we're 1 point up and we have a D-React and Arsenal, so that feels pretty good. Ooh, they can do E-Strike. Buff. Do I just do... What do I do? I have double D-React, but then what am I doing on my turn? So 3. We'll get the D-React out of Arsenal. Okay. Hell yeah. Still 1 point up. Let's fucking go. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. So we get our Vigor. A steal victory here would be sad. If they block like 3 cards, I'll probably just Arsenal my Overcrowded. Overcrowded is just an insane card. Just blue that blocks from Arsenal, usually for 3, is just such an insane rate. I kind of can't believe that they printed this card. I think that maybe they should not have printed this card. Yeah, I'll do it. I guess Rotten Remains is pretty good in the mirror. Alright, so they're taking 1. 2 points ahead. This is really a game of inches. Like, it's kind of funny. Right, so they tunic. Ooh. So I'm gonna sink. Hopefully get a blue. And then we're gonna shelter. Played around it. I've got a Vigor. And I've got the life lead, so I can send my 2-card 9 and Then I'll arsenal my sigil. If they try to get higher life than me and send a attack, I'm able to, in response to the like boo trigger, play out Sigil of Solace, gain some life, and then stuff that effect. But it seems like whoever is like goes lower on life first has a really, really, really big disadvantage. I think I'm just gonna like gain 6 life and play his shield strength. I'm gonna represent Pummel, see if they play around it, and then I'm gonna arsenal my swing bag. Cool. They're blocking. So yeah, we're a good ways up from them. We got more cards. I'm feeling very good. They too have sigils that we haven't seen, so we got to play around that. But they don't get a might. Notably, they got 0 might from their Bone Breaker. Yeah, and they're just good. Yeah, I feel like if you get the early lead, it's just over. Yeah, let's do one more. All right, so Penguicorn. This is Puffin. So against Puffin, we won our D-Reacts. I think same sideboard, honestly. Let's check our equipment. Scabs. Yeah, this is correct. Ooh, all right. So we got a sigil on turn 0, which is very, very good. We can block a bunch. I'm gonna try to gain some life. And yeah, we'll see what they do. If we can get them to attack us, that would be good. Because we have a bunch of blocking cards in our hand. I always forget too, you can just target other things with this. Let's fate for seeing this, and we'll set up. Rotten Remains is not great. I'm gonna bottom that. Do not need that. We'll see if they attack with gun or do anything else. No, that's fine. So we could roll scabs here, but I think I'll just take the CNC, and I'm gonna arsenal the Overcrowded. Just having another card to block with versus a 4 or 5 card hand, always good. On Pinion Sentry does make them. They did not really play around Pummel, which is it's fine. But so they set up some. They set up a couple cogs, and we're just gonna pass it back to them. And Arsenal are overcrowded to defend a little more. This also does let us get a 3 block if we need. So I think we're just gonna block 3 with our overcrowded here. Oh, I guess do the aura token. Okay, so it does not count the cog. Dovetail. Let's see. This is actually pretty difficult. Uh, 5, 6. We'll just do that. Get a might. We're overblocking a little bit. They'll just dodge it with a go again. That's fine. I think if they... Okay, so they're just gonna gun for a lot. So this is a 3 block. 3, 4. Would take 3. I think I just blocked 2 here. Unfortunately, at less life. I think I'm going to use the outside interference, though. And I'm going to grab the big bully. And we'll claw. I'm going to block 4. Well, I mostly just wanted an arsenal that didn't suck. We're most definitely flashbanging them. Ooh, so we have another outside interference. We've got a nimbyism. So we only have one of these, so we cannot block. Okay, so this is a pretty safe, just like give up armor turn. We'll flashbang them. We're going to Vigil. Then we're gonna claw and see if they block. Outside interference. Just get a blue. Then we'll send big bully, pitching the old switcheroo. And then we've got 4, and we'll double this. Weird deck. Finally lower life than us, but they've got a 5-card hand. Yeah, okay, great. So some defense reactions. That's awesome. I think we're blocking out and we're trying to send our mocking blow. Victory, block, pick 1. Or take that. So we're still 1 point ahead. This is super annoying. I think that I'm just going to Fade for Scene. What's next? I'll take a swing big. And end the turn. Hell yeah. 1 card 5. Finally make a vigor. We get to do the thing. And hopefully we can snowball advantage from here. And so we can block with 3 cards and just play the swing big. Ooh, we could also go E-strike into swing big. Let's see what they do. I imagine they're gonna do Zeppelin, some sort of logic boat, so they can make it 7. So okay, I think I can just block 3 here. We're gonna take, I think 7. We'll take 4 plus 3. So we get to do E-strike, go again. Yeah, we get to do E-strike, go again into nimby. Is that the most? I think Enlightened Strike, go again. Show of Strength is the highest, but doesn't use our hero ability. Um, let's try it. Not me keeping my tunic counter floating the entire game. Blue nimby, get nimbyism. It's like they can block 6. They probably should. I'm still gonna do it. Ooh. 11. Pass back to them. All right. So booze, sink blow, E-strike. We're gonna sink. I think I'll put the inline strike on the bottom. Cool. I would love to be able to just go send mocking blow and puppet with tunic. Oh, they got the bird. Don't make me think about bird. Okay, they're cranking. Got a million cogs. Okay, so 9 puts me to less. I think I don't care. I think that they can kill my scabs and I'll be okay. Or no? Okay, cool. I'm at 20, so I'm still up on life. We're gonna mocking blow them. Here's 5, and then it'll get plus another 5, so 10. It'll be 10, and then we can arsenal. Shit. Mocking blow. Mess that up. Ooh, it's 5. That's bigger. Then we activate Kayo. Just make it 10. They're gonna take 7. We'll arsenal our 8 and pass. Ooh. We have a very interesting hand. Cranking it. So I need discard. Then I need 1, 2, 6 plus 2. So 6, 7. So I could discard this, and then I need 4. So I can block 1 card. Is that the most damage? Because I think I have claw, discard, wind up. So they do have a Palantir coming. They're cranking even more cogs. I gotta give up my tunic, which sucks. You can make this 9. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Which I have. I've got 4 resources and a wind up discard. See what they destroy. Destroy my 3 block. I take 5. So, okay, that was the correct block because I'm still up 1. We're going to wind up. And we're going to claw. So used to that intimidating from playing all the Reinhardt. And that is not the case. He does not intimidate. I missed that. This hand would be so much better if they were down a card. Okay, so they're getting pretty low. We've got an agility. They're at 2, pitching a boom grenade. They're cranking, drawing. So they got 3 cards to work with. They've got all our equipment. I can go swing big, mocking blow. Does that do it? So swing big, pitches 1, floating. 6, 7, 8, 9. This doesn't kill me, but it does get me low. It ties up our titles. Ooh, yeah, they had the one floating there. That makes sense. Okay. Okay, so I'll send the mocking blow, which is 1 go again. They have to block 6. And then we swing big. So we got them like in the lock where they're just it's a bad situation no matter what they do. Well, okay, so they had 2 copper cogs in hand, so they were cooked anyway. Ooh, I like the new like Talishar layout. It's so sleek. See where our value like per turn was. 13. 1 point above. I could have done better numbers, I think, if I had played a little better. But yeah, let's see if we can get one more. All right. KO. I think all this is the same. I'm going to cut a pummel and a sigil for some more defense reactions and call it a day. Ooh. Okay. What do I do? I think I'm just over pitching. See if I can get anything through. Try to leak a little damage. And then Arsenal our sync. So double D-react. Oh, whoa. Alright, so they have cast bones. I'm gonna roll scabs. We'll see if we get a 1 and just lose this game. Oh, baby, we got a 6. Anyway, here's CNC. Hopefully they intimidate. I'm in pain. Yeah, I guess pitch D-react claw. Well, I tried. I did my best. Here's a Bloodrush. Got a sink. Jesus Christ. That's so fucking much. Let's intimidate, make a might. Let's see if we can get something better. Oh man, the beast within. So gnarly. Yeah, I get to send 9 here, so they'll probably just take it. Yeah, that was a pretty gnarly setup from them. Cast Bones into Bloodrush with the Savage Feast and the Beast Within. They weren't able to capitalize off it entirely, but that's okay. They still sent a shit ton of damage and made us give up the hat. Yeah, both hats gone. Don't need to think about that anymore. We're a point ahead. That's a W. 5 and then 9. Get a blue. Fuck yeah. A Mocking Blow. And then we're gonna do our nimby situation. So 10 with the might. And pass it on back. I'm eating this here. I think I want to do E-Strike into Show of Strength. Smash with Big Tree. Ain't no way you're playing Smash with Big Tree. Bruh. Reckless Stampede is a card of all time. So I want the Nimblism back in the deck. So if I go again into 8, mid-ranging. And then here we go. Just trying to send better numbers. KO on a 2-card hand, much less scary than KO on a 4-card hand. I'll probably just like Claw, Arsenal, Pass. Okay, they did not get the agility, which is nice. On the other hand, this hand is unplayable. 1. I bet it won't be 6. This card sucks. Why are we playing this? Like, RKO players, can you explain the one of Rotten Remains? Because it doesn't trigger if your opponent doesn't have any 1 powers. So why are we doing this? That sucks. So you can get a better card. Fine. Overcrowded. I think I'm just going to sigil Arsenal Overcrowded, pass. Just being able to stuff a pulping here would be huge. They make the Wild Ride. So we're going to block 5 or 6. We're going to block 6 and steal their might. Thank you for your hero power. And then we need 6 resources to make this happen. Let's see. Another Cast Bones. They've played 3 Cast Bones against me. Okay, if my math is right, this works. That's 9. I get their might. I make their vigor. And then it becomes 13. Oh yeah, I don't even need the tunic. Because it's 2 and then 4, which is 6, so 2 blues. Brute player count 2, 6, challenge level, fucking impossible. Alright, here we go, 13, block 3, take 10. They got a 5-card hand with a bunch of might. And Sash. Oh god, so fucking scary. Oh! Oh! And they're in the garbage. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, they're running a lot of misses in their deck though. I'm surprised they're running 3 Cast Bones. Yeah, that's the Brute Life. And they drew some no blocks. Good game, KO opponent. Sorry about your Wild Ride. That is sometimes the price you pay for those cards. But yeah, great games. RKO is pretty fun. Thanks again for sticking around for another week of Clash. Hopefully I'll see you again next week. I think that I'll probably be doing a PQ report and sharing like my full like runner list and like detailed match breakdown and stuff. So I'll be going through that next week. Look forward to seeing you then. Until then, like and subscribe, and have a good one.